Yo, what is going on, guys? This is very not like me to be posting a video at 11 p.m. But I just got done watching Modern Investor's video about Ripple and Coinbase, 22-minute long video. I highly suggest you go check it out. A lot of great information in that one video. Seriously, props to him. Honestly, stunning, just great video. Kind of opened my eyes a little bit at what could be going on behind the scenes. So today I covered in the stream that Brad Garlinghouse is urging Coinbase to list XRP, saying they can profit largely from it. It'd be more profitable than really any other coin out there. And I kind of skimmed over this. I mean, I reported on it and talked about it on the stream, but I feel like I didn't go in depth enough because I didn't realize what actually just happened. What Brad Garlinghouse did is very unlike himself. This is not what he does. Brad Garlinghouse, as you know, he comes out into a news media and talks with a publishing magazine online like Fortune or on CNBC. Brad Garlinghouse really holds himself back on info. Brad Garlinghouse, he always talks very generically and just kind of reinstates the same thing but using different words. Just saying the internet of value, transferring value. It's faster to fly your money over to another country rather than using Swift. It's kind of, when Brad Garlinghouse is going and talking to news media, it's sort of the same thing, kind of rehashed and just general, almost like he doesn't want to say something that's going on behind the scenes. Not that it's bad or anything. Honestly, the guy's kind of a badass, but what he did today, it just took me to watch Modern Investor's video to realize this, is that this is so unlike him. What caused him to come out all of the sudden and urge Coinbase to list XRP and state the benefits of them actually listing the currency, and it would benefit both companies? But as you guys do know, Ripple and Coinbase, I don't think they have a great relationship. There's a video out there if you guys want to go ahead and find it and link it in the comments. There's a video of one video of CEO of Coinbase and the CEO of Ripple sitting side by side. They do not look like they like each other and are not very friendly and didn't look too happy. So could be some rough edges in the past between them. But honestly, guys, I want you to really think, like, just really deep about this, because I need your guys' help. I would love to talk about this in tomorrow's stream because it's a Sunday. I don't think there's going to be really any info at all, but I really want this to be the talking point of tomorrow's stream. Not just for the sense of XRP getting listed on Coinbase, but why did Brad Garlinghouse make this statement? What was the spark between Ripple and Coinbase? Did one of them piss each other off? Did one of them make an offer and one of them just going like, what the heck, no, this isn't worth it? Like, what happened behind the scenes that caused Brad Garlinghouse to do something so unlike himself and come out and call out Coinbase? There must be a direct connection between them communicating. There must be some closed door deals, closed door conversations where we would kill to be a fly on the wall listening in without anybody knowing. What happened behind the scene? What happened behind the scenes? What is going on behind the closed doors? What happened that caused Brad Garlinghouse to come out all of a sudden to one of the biggest financial magazines and come out and call out in exchange for not listing the currency when they actually really probably need to list new assets? So really think long about that. I'm trying to still get through my head what may have happened. I think one of them may have made an offer and one just said, like, that's a joke, like I would never take that. Something had to happen, guys. Some communication had to happen between Ripple and Coinbase for Brad Garlinghouse to come out and make a statement like this, which he never really does. It's so unlike him to come out and call out Coinbase for not listing XRP and urging them to list it. He never would mention Coinbase. Anytime he got a question about Coinbase on CNBC, would always kind of hold it off. But now all of a sudden he's calling out Coinbase. We really got to try to figure out what spark happened behind the scenes that caused him to do this. Next thing, why Coinbase will probably need to list assets. As you guys know, they recently added 500 new employees, and plus they're in the San Francisco Bay Area, where the cost of living is about 3 to 4 times what it is regularly in California. So they hired 500 employees. Let's say worst case scenario, Coinbase just really lowballs their employees. I mean, $65,000 a year might seem like a lot, but man, in San Francisco, $65,000 a year, that is like nothing, because everything there is just really expensive. So let's say they're paying him $65,000 a year, plus they have to pay, I'm not even considering the payroll tax they have to pay on it, because you have to pay tax on what you pay an employee. Let's just say they hired 500 employees and they're paying them $65,000 a year each. That's $32.5 million a year leaving the company. Now, it doesn't just end here. They're also venturing into Japan, so they're going to have to open an office in Japan, get Japanese workers in there, get Japanese tech support because they're venturing into Japan, and they just hired 500 new employees. So a lot of capital is leaving Coinbase. But at the same time, not a lot of capital is coming back into Coinbase. Wow, these prices, wow, man. XRP 46 cents. Good thing I get the payout tomorrow. I'm definitely going to pick up on that. But get this. So Coinbase is spending all this money venturing, getting new employees and venturing into Japan. But now cryptocurrency is at this phase where it's spiked up and it's down and it's flatlined, and a lot of interest has gone. The weak hands are out. The people who wanted a quick buck are all just out of the market. Now with all the volumes in cryptocurrency drastically lower than all-time high. At all-time high, I think the volume was like 70 billion, something crazy. So Coinbase was making a lot of money from just the 4 assets they had. Now Bitcoin has dropped significantly. The volume is much less on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin. The volumes are a lot lower. So a lot less money is flowing through Coinbase, which means they're collecting a lot less fees on transactions. So Coinbase is at a position where they've got capital leaving and not enough capital coming in. That's what could be happening. I think it's realistically happening, and I think Brad Garlinghouse has talked to them behind the scenes and said, hey, look, you guys are running out of money. You gotta list XRP. It's probably the best way to go. It's the second largest altcoin. It has a strong community behind it, and a lot of volume would all of a sudden flow right into Coinbase when a new asset got listed because of traders want to make a quick buck. I really think Coinbase is in a position where they're close and they're kind of running thin on money. And Brad Garlinghouse may have urged them behind the scenes to list it because they're at a point where they have a lot of capital leaving and not enough capital coming in. So thank you guys for watching this video. I really guys want you to think about this. I want to talk about this in tomorrow's stream because there's definitely some closed door conversations going on behind the scenes that we would just kill to know about. And I mean, yeah, guys, Brad Garlinghouse, he does not do stuff like this. For him to come out and do something like this, something must have happened between the two behind the scenes. And I would love for you guys to speculate in the comments what may have happened. Honestly, I don't think I'll be able to sleep for a couple hours because this is seriously some interesting stuff that I wish over the stream I went more in depth. But watching Modern Investor's video, it really just kind of opened my eyes at what's really going on. I wish I didn't just skim over it. I wish I would have went more in depth because it's so unlike Brad Garlinghouse to do this. Something had to happen behind the scenes, guys. Coinbase may be in a position where they have no choice but to list new assets or go bankrupt. So, thank you guys for watching this video. See you guys in the next one.